Okay, all right, guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and talk about how to solve the true false not given question types in an IELTS examination. First and foremost, let's go ahead and talk about what true false and not given is. I know most of you guys know it, but I'll just quickly give you my understanding of it. All right. In most cases, what it generally means is that the statement that is given here in the question, all right, this something with the same meaning is already on the paragraph. That's when it's true. All right. In case the topic, the question that is given here in the question paper is incorrect or has a different meaning, but something of this relevance is already there in the passage, but then doesn't have the same meaning and it could be incomplete, that's when it's false. And not given means that this particular statement does not appear anywhere in the passage. That's the reason why it's not given. So true means that it has the same meaning in the passage. False means that something relevant to this text is there, but it may be of a different meaning or maybe incomplete, and not given is not given there at all. All right. So we'll talk about solving these questions. Now, what I generally like to do in case of true false not given, one technique is, especially if you're in section 1, like we are in right now, you can quickly read the entire passage because it would not be too long. All right. And you can simply go ahead and look for the answers because it becomes easier for you to go ahead and find the not given answers. All right. So I have already gone through this text once. All right. So let me try and answer the first question. So the first question says more children are injured when walking or cycling to school than when traveling by car. It's important that we go ahead and note the keywords for this question. So it will be children, it'll be walking, cycling, school, traveling, car. Okay. So let's skim this particular passage here really quickly to understand if there is anything mentioned over here which talks about children and some kind of injury. I missed this injury, if anything is mentioned over here. So let's quickly skim through this. And Harpreet, Harry, and Neha, you guys can also skim through this and tell me if you find something of this relevance mentioned here. Let's just take 30 seconds for it. So I see that talks about children being driven to school, etc. But I don't think it talks about any injury anywhere. Is it? Am I right, Harry? Does it talk about injury anywhere?
No, sir, I don't think
So
so.
then, do you think this is not given?
Yes, not
Okay,
given.
great. Thank you. So it's not given. All right. Then let's move to the second question. It says children who are driven to school are more ready to learn than those who walk or cycle. So children driven to school, ready to learn, walk, or cycle. Keywords, all right? So look for something similar on the passage over here. See what you can find. The children being driven to school is here. Walking or cycling to school is mentioned here. So it says children are subject to up to 3.9 times more pollution in a car than standing traffic than when walking or cycling to school. Reducing cars around schools makes them safer places, and walking and cycling are better for health and environment. So it talks about walking and cycling being better for health and environment, but it does not talk about walking and cycling making the child more ready to learn, right? Does it talk about any of this, Harpreet?
No,
So what do you think the answer would be?
not given.
No, it'll be false. Why? Because it talks about children being driven to school, talking about walking or cycling, but doesn't mention that they'll be more willing to learn. It just says that walking and cycling are better for health and environment. As I had mentioned earlier, in case of false, something with this relevance will be mentioned on the passage, but it will not have the exact same meaning, and it might be incomplete. So
But
don't
in
you
the
think?
last line, it is mentioned that
Yes,
ready to learn. It has been noted by the teachers and children.
but it is not mentioned that it is for driving
Driven, yes.
Walking or cycling?
or
That's
walking.
why.
Okay.
Okay. The children engaging in active travel arrive at school more alert and ready to learn, but doesn't talk about that they are more willing to learn because they walk or cycle, because they're driven to school. Sorry. Got it? So this is false. Okay, great. Let's talk about question number 3. Every year, the council gathers information about travel to schools. So it'll be every year. I think council could be another word that we could use. Information, traveling to school. Okay. Does it talk about council over here? I think it's right here. Can you guys quickly skim this through and see what the answer is? This should be easy. See, it talks about we collect data annually about how pupils get
Yes.
to school, and our report on the sustainable school travel strategy sets out details, what we've achieved so far and what we intend to do in the future. So it does gather information about travel to school. So what should the answer be for this,
True.
Neha?
True.
True.
Okay, thank you. Great. Chalo, we have 3 more answers. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. The council is disappointed with the swell reduction in the number of cars taking children to school. So council disappointed. I think swell reduction would be another point to talk about. Cars taken to school. Okay. Can you guys quickly see what can we find over here? Apply the same method.
Mhm.
I think it is false because they are in fact proud. So it is exact opposite
Fantastic.
for the reduction.
Thank you. That's great. Okay. So it says we are proud that we've been able to reduce the number of cars. So this is about disappointed, but then this is proud. So it's false. Thank you. All right. Chalo. Question number 5. The number of children in schools has risen in the recent years. So number of children, schools, and then recent years could be your keywords. Ideally, also with IELTS reading, understand that most of the answers are one after the other. So you'll be able to go ahead and find it. Okay, so let's look at this one.
I think it's on the last line.
Acha, theek hai. Harpreet, let Harry try. Harry, try.
Yes, sir. It's true.
Why?
I think so. Yeah, second para, last line.
That's what already Harpreet said it. Okay.
Yeah, but in
Despite
third
the
para,
increasing
it is
number,
more
increase in
rare.
pupil numbers. Yeah, that's because it's true. Yeah, cool. Okay, chalo, last answer, Neha. Can you please try this? Parents can get help with paying for their children to travel to school by public transport. So public transport could be a keyword: children, travel, parents, paying. We only have 1 more paragraph left. You can quickly read this and see if you have the answer here. Neha, you able to find the answer?
Yes, I'm searching. One second.
It's not given, Neha, because it's not, nothing is mentioned here about parents getting help with paying for their children.
Thing, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is in fact council collaborating with the school.
fantastic. So it's not given. Cool. So this is how you find answers for true, false, not given. Now this is for section 1, so it's relatively easy, but with each section is going to get tougher. But then these are the simple ways of finding answers for these kinds of questions. Okay, great.